Hey everyone, welcome to Leasing Pro, a mobile first framer template designed specifically for commercial real estate brokers. This template is built for agents who text property links to their clients, so it looks absolutely perfect on mobile devices. Let me walk you through how easy it is to customize everything here. Alright, so let's start with the hero image. It's really just so easy. This big beautiful full viewport image you see here on desktop, you see over here, click on that, boom, viewport. So on desktop it's always going to be full and amazing, showing off your property. People love it. The best part is you only got to change it once, so just to show you. Boom. Right. Super cool. Okay, the next thing is these boxes, these little call out boxes. Client loves these. We made them into components. So over here you have the title, the subtitle, and then the little icons. Super cool. So each one you can see is connected to the variables over here. The next thing is the agent card. Just looks amazing on all devices. We made it so that it just looks professional, and on each device it works and looks proper. It's all very straightforward and a great way to build trust with potential clients right away. The property details have this nice headline, this text, everything just, you know, new text. You see it just goes across, right? Okay, so get the header here. Changes all the way down there. And feel free to adjust anything, right? If you feel like the fonts you want bigger or whatever, it's very easy. It's all Framer. These images, we just like these layouts like this, but you know, actually we've done a site where maybe it's 1 and 2 and then this is just one big image or something like that. So you know, that's easy for you to change up in Framer. Obviously you know how to do that with the width and images and whatever, but these are all really easy to change. Boom. Okay, now the components. This is my favorite feature. This is what I've spent a lot of time on here. It's perfect for showing different suites or units in the same building. You could have multiple images, and you can have different spaces. So we built this out as a component here. So check it out. So available space, right? And then when you're in here, you have all your variables here. So even the images in the gallery and the space, the desktop, or space available, all these text is all variables right here. Super easy. And then we had an issue even, you know, when you duplicated this component, the gallery would actually stay the same. So we had to do some special things here, but now it's so easy. Watch this. You could just literally duplicate that, and you can have unlimited here. You don't have to call a web designer to change it for $500 and add a new unit. You could literally just duplicate it and put it right there. I just hit Command D, and then once you're here, you can change any of this information within here. And then again, the special feature here is that we can have multiple images and multiple galleries. So super cool, super cool. We spent a lot of time. When I say we, I mean me, but you know, it's business. Then we have the nearby businesses and the logos. Client loves this, just reinforces authority and everything, and it's a great way to show, you know, what your neighborhood's all about. Then this is the map section. It's so easy. You just grab the code, the embed code, and then you just throw it in here. You just got to make sure you do the right size. You know, I could show you real quick. Let's say we go to here, and then we go to the maps, and then you go to share, and then you go to embed on map. Then it gives you this code, and then you're gonna go in here, and the only thing you got to do is that on each level of breakpoint, you have to set the width. This is the one thing, right? And so the height on all of them is 568, I think. We got to check here, but make sure you adapt the height that's in the box already. So I just looking at this 1440 by 468. So I'll literally paste that code I just got, and then 1440 568, and then that's done. Oops, I put 1140. I don't know why I did that. 1440. Okay, and then, you know, we go to tablet here, and this one is 970 by 568. So 970 568, that's done. And then here 400 by 568. So 400 568, done. Okay, super cool. Then the other neat things we have here is the VCard download. So the VCard download, you know, I'm sure you all know how to make VCards. If you don't, it's really easy. You just basically got to go on your computer to your contacts, and then the VCard is just a contact file. And so, you know, on the demo you can go and you can see, and so realtors, people like this like it because people are going to view this on the phone. They're going to download the VCard, and it's going to add the contact into their iPhone or whatever. And so this is very powerful. Now, the one thing you got to do is Google, you have to share, you know, you're going to upload that to Drive, and then you're going to share it. Make sure that that file is viewable by anyone on the internet, and then it's going to give you a certain type of link. You just have to make sure that you reformat the link to the format that we have in here. So when you're clicking on the VCard, right, you're going to get that, and then it's going to give you a link, and then you're going to get some numbers here, and you got to just replace the ID in this format. So, you know, Google Drive, when you say share this VCard, it's going to give you some funky URL, but I'm just telling you, you got to use the URL that we have in our template here. So make sure that you copy this URL and just replace the ID with whatever your file is, because you might have some issues if you don't do that. So that's that, and then we have the form here, and obviously the form's awesome. You're going to get some emails, and you're going to get some leads through this form, and the form is also really easy to change where you send it to. It's basically just going to send it to your email, and send to, so it would just be email. Right, that's it. So literally you go here, you find the contact form holder, contact form, then you go over here, send to, email, and put in whatever you want. You can say all sorts of different things here, but that's how you do it. It's so easy. Then obviously this, just click this, double click it, replace it. This copyright, it's text also, so it's super easy. That is pretty much it. Okay, the other thing that you got to do is, so in your settings, you have the, okay, you have this title, and you have the description, and then you have your Favicon and your social preview, and you might have some other code and stuff like this here. We also have this mobile detection, because otherwise it makes the number, like the agent ID license number, it turns into like a clickable link, and so we turned that off, but still the other buttons are clickable. It just doesn't take all numbers and turn them into clickable things. So the thing here is that in site settings, make sure that you set all these Favicon social, all that. But if you're having any issues, because sometimes people are like, oh my god, no matter what I do, I change it here, it doesn't update the Favicon, whatever. You may have to go into pages, and you have to go to the home here, and you have to go to the settings here, and you have to just set it up as the same thing that you're going to set in the general site settings. For whatever reason, I don't know, just make sure you make this all the same. Because sometimes the social preview, you'll be sharing it on your phone, and it just will be the one from our demo instead of what you replace, and you're going to replace it in general settings. But sometimes you have to actually do it on the home page settings itself, not just the general settings. You see I have one social preview here and one social preview here. So yeah, it's like Framer, I'm not sure about how it chooses, but just make sure that you have them set to what you want, and if you're having issues, that's probably why. Other than that, that's it. If you need any help, email us, support@lajoyamarketing.com, and I'm here to help you and serve you. My name's Eric, and I built this, and we have people using this, other real estate agents, and they're leasing places out like crazy, and they're really happy with this because their clients can view it on mobile, and everything looks very nice, and they're able to collect leads and close more deals faster. So there you go. If you have any questions, let me know, email me, and I hope you really enjoy this template. Take care.